You're watching Tea with Queens, where pop culture meets pure drama.
We don't start rumors, we just make them go viral.
Let's spill it, babe. The tea is extra today. So, we're diving into some pretty explosive royal analysis here. The claim that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have kind of an addiction to drama that ended up, well, causing self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a really loaded perspective from a royal author, isn't it?
Absolutely. And it's striking how the narrative paints them not just as victims, but as active participants in stirring the pot.
Yeah.
It suggests that Harry, for instance, could have really helped Meghan adjust to palace life, but chose not to, sparking a whole web of drama.
Right, and the idea that by not guiding Meghan into the traditional royal protocols, he set the stage for a sort of mutual addiction to conflict, almost like they were chasing. It's like chasing controversy for its own sake. And that's where those self-inflicted wounds come in, as the article emphasizes.
Exactly, but what caught my attention is how the critique goes even further. It points out that their behavior from the get-go, from the moment Meghan became a public figure, quickly escalated into a series of controversial choices, even before their wedding. It seems their approach to public life was always intertwined with high drama and unconventional announcements.
And you know, there's that interesting bit about the timing. The drama wasn't just a post-wedding development. It started well before they even said I do at St. George's Chapel. The narrative is that Meghan was almost dispensing with people as if it was a trendy meme, and that created friction with her half-siblings too.
True, and there's also a parallel drawn with previous royal scandals, like how Camilla, despite her earlier image, managed to, with some help, navigate through her own controversies. But here, the Sussexes opted for a more defiant stance, almost rejecting established protocols.
Right.
It really highlights a generational clash in royal culture.
Now, I have to say, though, I'm a bit skeptical of labeling it solely as an addiction to drama. I mean, maybe they were reacting to intense media scrutiny, you know? It's not just black and white.
I see your point, and while the author does lay a lot of blame on their choices, there's a question of how much is driven by the modern media landscape versus personal decision-making.
Absolutely.
Their constant focus on image and media engagement, like monitoring social media and clashing with staff, might be less about a love for drama and more about a survival tactic in a harsh environment.
Exactly. It's like if you're constantly under a microscope, every tiny misstep becomes a headline. And in that context, it's hard to say if it's addiction or just the natural consequences of such relentless public pressures.
Yeah, exactly. So wrapping this up, the narrative tells us that their journey from early controversies to dramatic fallout is marked by choices that arguably backfired on themselves as much as they were reactions to external pressures.
Right.
It's a complex interplay of personal decisions, media dynamics, and age-old royal traditions clashing with modern expectations.
And that leaves us debating whether it was all self-inflicted or perhaps partly a consequence of an unforgiving royal stage.
Definitely a tangled mix.